Did you know Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, never wrote any of his own songs? He made them famous, but the words and music were always someone else's creations. Despite this, his influence on the music industry is undeniable. Born into humble beginnings, Elvis rose to become an unforgettable icon who left an indelible mark on the world of music. His unique style and magnetic performances shaped the landscape of rock and roll. Now, let's take a stroll down memory lane and dive into the life of this legendary icon. Born on January 8, 1935 in Tupelo, Mississippi, Elvis Aaron Presley lived a life of humble beginnings. His early years were marked by financial struggles and a deep connection to the church, where he first discovered his love for music. The sweet melodies of gospel songs and the raw energy of spiritual hymns became the foundation of his unique style. Elvis's family didn't have it easy. Money was scarce, opportunities were limited, and dreams seemed far out of reach. But amid these hardships, music remained their solace, their beacon of hope. Young Elvis was deeply influenced by this emotional connection to music, allowing it to shape his aspirations. In 1948, the Presley family decided to leave their hardships behind and move to Memphis, Tennessee, a city pulsating with the rhythm and blues that would soon become synonymous with Elvis's music. Little did young Elvis know, the vibrant music scene of Memphis would soon catapult him to unprecedented fame. In 1954, Elvis walked into Sun Records, and the rest, as they say, became rock and roll history. From the moment he stepped into that recording studio, Elvis Presley was on a rocket ship to stardom. His early recording career with Sun Records was the launching pad, where he cut his first tracks and honed his unique sound. His breakthrough came in 1956 with the chart-topping single, Heartbreak Hotel. This haunting yet catchy tune captured the hearts of listeners nationwide, catapulting Elvis into the limelight. It was a song that encapsulated the essence of Elvis, raw, emotive, and undeniably captivating. Elvis's rise to stardom was nothing short of meteoric. His genre-blending style, merging rhythm and blues with country, and his unmistakable voice made him a standout in the music scene. He was a pioneer, pushing boundaries and daring to be different. But it wasn't just his music that made waves. It was his performance style, too. His provocative performance style was controversial, to say the least. His hip-shaking dance moves, his sultry voice, and his unapologetic charisma were seen by some as scandalous. But to his fans, it was all part of his charm. Elvis was creating a new kind of music and a new kind of star. Elvis was well on his way to becoming the king of rock and roll, but his journey was far from over. The stage was set for the next chapter in his incredible story. Just as his career was soaring, Elvis was drafted into the U.S. Army in 1958. A patriotic man, he served dutifully for 2 years, stationed primarily in Germany. This service, although a break from his music, didn't dampen his passion for melody. Upon his return, Elvis jumped back into the music scene with renewed energy. But there was another siren call for Elvis, the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. He began acting in movies, showcasing his versatility as an entertainer. From the romantic comedy Blue Hawaii to the musical drama Jailhouse Rock, Elvis proved that his talent wasn't confined to the recording studio. His star shone brightly on the silver screen, and his films were box office hits. Despite his Hollywood success, music remained his first love. His film soundtracks often became chart toppers, proving that he could juggle both careers with finesse. Even with his detour into Hollywood, Elvis remained a musical force to be reckoned with. The 1970s brought about a series of highs and lows for Elvis. It was a time of resurgence, as he made a triumphant return to live performances, with his Aloha from Hawaii concert being one of the most watched broadcasts in television history. Yet, it was also a period of struggle. His health began to deteriorate, a result of years of prescription drug abuse and a hectic lifestyle. In the summer of 1977, the world was shocked by the news of his sudden death. Despite his untimely demise, Elvis's influence didn't fade. He left behind a rich tapestry of music that transcended genres, from rock and roll to gospel, from country to blues. His unique style and magnetic charisma continue to inspire generations of musicians. The king of rock and roll, as he is fondly remembered, changed the face of music forever. Elvis Presley may have left the building, but his music and influence continue to rock the world to this very day.